Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Melissa with Enchanted Emerald, bringing you a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 2026. Out of the traditional Rider-Waite deck today, we have the Empress card showing up for us. So here we are in our own reading, and also felt compelled to pull a card from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck. And it's a mini deck, and it's let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So the word that's coming up for us, Taurus, for this year is expression. This is the beginning of the year, marking an internal affair for us. It's really important for us to be able to keep an open mind, but also there's a reminder here for us to stay optimistic, right? And I think that we've been so good at surrender in the past, and I think that that's a theme that's coming up to remind us to just surrender when it comes to some of these things that we want to control the outcome, but it's best left to surrender because that's when things are going to work out far better than you could have ever imagined. Okay, so this is a year for us with expression to captivate others and to captivate audiences. If you are a speaker of some sort and you think this could be something that you say, even right where it says like, mark my words, you will complete this or this will happen, and you say it with conviction, and it helps you to really bring things into existence and ground that into the physical. And so you're feeling right at home here with this Empress, allowing some of these opportunities to flow to you, right? Not putting a lot of effort into things, because that's when we tend to get caught up with how we want things to work out for us. And so I get the sense that there's this landmark journey that we're going to be going on in terms of the fact that we are likely to maybe see things in real time, right? In terms of how far we've actually come, the progress that we have actually made. And I think that in the past, there's a tendency for us to be a little bit overcritical of ourselves, but it's all coming to the end now. And I think that you are ultimately determined to be successful. It's about you staying cool, calm, and collected throughout all of this. And I think that there will be some sort of a defining moment for you, like an X marks the spot. You'll just know this is the moment, and it's going to either make or break you, okay? But I think on the other side of that, there's this huge breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming for you. So this defining moment could be something that you have to work through in terms of addressing obstacles. It could be how you handle the stress or the criticism of others. Ultimately, it could boil down to just our basic decisions that we have in our life. That could be something that marks a pivotal moment in our life, like moving, a choice to move, a choice to have a child, things like that. But I think what we're working through, this breakthrough on the other side of that, is you've made some sort of a conscious decision to show them what you're made of, right? You're making history. This is about your history, though. This is not about a collective history. This is about you reaching record-setting goals and smashing the goals, like really like exceeding your expectations. And it's about leaving your legacy, okay? So with this, we have a lot of energy coming in around June time, probably, for opportunities to come in for us, right? It's nothing that we have to hustle for. It's nothing that we have to prove that we're worthy. It's simply something that's going to happen because you've earned it, okay? So you're expanding. It's really been a long road. I think this is something that you perhaps started a long time ago, and it started out very small, and I'm being shown like a baby duckling in your hand. And so you prefaced it with lots of research, extensive research. And sure, you wanted to educate yourself, you wanted to know your options, but there's a note here, like a reminder to just say, hey, listen, it's been within you all along. This is a passion, this deep burning desire within you, and you followed it, you've nurtured it, and you've accepted your truth, and you've accepted your path, and you've allowed yourself to surrender, and you've had blind faith, right? And so you followed this guidance and intuition, and you've been trusting all along that whatever is meant to be will be. And then somewhere along the way, you found yourself, right? So speaking of the duckling again, it's almost like the ugly duckling. We speak things into existence, and we know that it's going to happen for us. We speak it with conviction, and then as things start to unfold and you have all of these experiences happen, you learn so much about yourself, and you start to embrace your authenticity and who you are at your core. And so this is now culminating in this breakthrough. It's really bringing in a new dawn, right? A new day, and it feels good. And those are lyrics to a song. So if you feel compelled to go listen, Nina Simone, it's a beautiful energy here for us, right? This is a new life of boundless expression, no longer feeling restricted, and just embracing your beauty and who you are at your core, and you're no longer that ugly duckling, right? So I think, overall, beginning of the year, you may have a tendency to feel a little bit of an emptiness. You could feel like you're losing your footing. And I do think that there's a potential for you to lose your footing if you get caught up in the what ifs, if you get caught up in the impulses, right? Like you're wanting to put the pedal to the metal and really make things happen, but you can't rush greatness, okay? It's like aging a fine wine, right? Like you can't put a time limit on it. And that's where this card, let go of control issues, kind of comes in, and lean in to surrender, right? Okay, and I don't think when I say emptiness, I'm not saying that you don't live in purpose. I'm not saying that. I do think that you begin the year with a very stable energy, but I think overall there's a little bit of lack of direction. You're not quite sure exactly how you want things to roll out. But I think that as the time moves forward this year, you'll start to get a little more clarity on that. And I think that you'll be motivated to make changes come April and May. So the last half of the year, of course, is marked with a lot of success, great success, and you're going to be very confident in how you go about things. And so, bringing it all back, of course, to the duckling, we have a need to network as well. Okay, with the duckling coming forward, it's just a little reminder for us to network, spend time with like-minded individuals, and get a sense of community around that, because it's essential to push our boundaries and change up the energy and ideas for us going forward. And this may also require you leaving familiar people, places, and things, but ultimately it is for your highest good. And so beautiful read here for us, Taurus, for 2026. I do so hope that this resonates. As always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.